Hello, my amazing friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Mackenzie, and I'm just so happy that you're here. Today, I'm bringing to you a video all about belief systems. So I'm not talking about religious beliefs. I'm talking about the beliefs that you have about yourself. So first things first, there's a parade going on outside, and so I'm so sorry if you hear any music or any drums or anything. It's just kind of how it happens. I'm so sorry if you hear anything, but yeah, what can you do? So our belief systems are so important as far as how we live our lives. So whatever it is that you believe about yourself is going to shape your reality and everything that kind of happens to you around you. I know for a lot of people it can be really hard to believe in themselves. I know I'm definitely like that sometimes. Sometimes I just have such a hard time believing in myself, believing that I'm capable enough and that I'm smart enough and that I can just go after my dreams. I know that we all have those beliefs about ourselves. And so it's kind of really important to first kind of notice and recognize these beliefs that we have in ourselves. So what is it that's kind of holding you back? I think it's really good to just reflect and to think about it and just kind of pinpoint your fears and your beliefs and what is it that really holds you back in your everyday life. So I know an example with me, it is definitely fear of failure. So I believe that if I fail, that the world is just going to come to an end. So a lot of the times I kind of try and overcompensate for that. I'm always believing, okay, so if I fail, then everything is just going to fall apart and I'm just, not going to be existing anymore. Like, I don't know what would happen if I failed, but I'm deathly afraid of it. And so this belief system, I know, really holds me back in a lot of ways. But I think what is most important is always recognizing it. So whenever I feel like, oh my gosh, like if I feel this, the world's going to come to an end, then I kind of just step back and I'm like, no, like it's just a learning experience that you need to just kind of like go for it. And the more you fail, the more you learn. And so that's just kind of like what life is all about and what I've kind of just told myself when I have these belief systems about myself. So things like this is really important, just becoming aware of your belief systems about yourself. Another really interesting thing that I've learned about your belief systems is these kind of negative emotions that you get with certain beliefs. So if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling upset, or you're feeling sad, is actually in a certain part of your brain where it's kind of like your survival mechanism. So it's in the very back of your brain. I don't remember the spot. I'm not, a scientist or anything like that, but this is kind of the back where a lot of your survival emotions are. So these are your survival emotions, anger, anxiety, things like that. So when you have belief systems that kind of make you feel anxious or make you feel sad or make you feel angry, these are all survival emotions and they are the more negative emotions. But what's really interesting is that the more positive emotions, like your creativity and your positivity, are all in the front of your brain. So these are the emotions that kind of come from having more positive belief systems about yourself. So feeling self-confident, feeling smart, feeling capable, feeling these more positive emotions are all in the front of your brain. But the thing about our biology is that those survival emotions, like the anger and the anxiety that are in the back of your brain, really take over, and it's really hard to kind of get out of them. But it's really amazing once you kind of recognize it and you're able to sort of switch your belief systems, then the things like the creativity and the positivity and the happiness from the front of your brain really takes over, and that's when you can really soar. So I found that fact to be really interesting, and let me know if you have any other thoughts about that, or if any of you are scientists and you can kind of touch on it a little bit. But I just found that to be really fascinating, and I always notice when I'm feeling good, I kind of feel like a light has been turned on in the front of my brain. So what can you do to change your belief systems? So a lot of the time I love to recite affirmations. So reciting affirmations that you're smart, that you're capable, that you're feeling positive, that you're feeling happy, all these certain affirmations that you just kind of repeat to yourself are really nice in order to kind of retrain your brain to think in these sort of belief systems about yourself. So I don't know if you've all heard of Louise Hay. She does amazing affirmations, and she's just a really positive, happy person. She recommends that you paste little sticky notes with these affirmations on your bathroom mirror, and you just say them to yourself. And I've done that before, and it just makes you feel so nice. And after a little while after like 30 days, when it kind of becomes a habit, you really start to believe these affirmations, because everything that you tell yourself eventually is going to become a belief system. So if you keep telling yourself that you're smart, that you're beautiful, that you're capable, that you can do anything that you want, it's just really changes your outlook on life, and it definitely changes your belief system. So another thing too is just really work on having a more positive mindset. So instead of getting really angry, or when you feel really anxious, just kind of notice it and try and turn it into a positive thing. So for me, when I feel anxiety, I always think, okay, so that means this is going to be a learning experience. So I still feel anxiety, but I kind of retrain my brain to think, oh my gosh, this feeling means that I'm growing as a person, and it just makes me feel really happy to know, like, oh my gosh, like I pulled through my anxiety. So last thing is to surround yourself with people that have the same beliefs and the same positive mindset as you. So when you're around people that kind of have those same, angry and anxious belief systems about themselves, then that can kind of rub off on you. And I'm sure you all have heard of the 5 people that you spend the most time with are the people that are most like you. So surrounding yourself with positive people, creative people, people that, are confident and who believe that they are growing as people and for the good of others and things like that. These are people that you want to surround yourself with. And sometimes you have to kind of cut people out. I think another really great opportunity is also for this is, if you do have people like that in your life, to kind of start relaying to them how it's changed your life, to change your belief systems. And I think it's a really good opportunity to inspire other people and to make them feel good about themselves, and just telling them that they are capable, that they are beautiful, that they are smart, and all these other things can really change someone else's day and change their life. So you just never know. But of course, if you feel like things are stuck, and by pulling back with some certain people, that's good for yourself, then it's all just about evaluating what you feel like is right. But I'm sure once you start changing that and start becoming more aware of that, you will just feel uplifted and feel more positive, and you'll just feel so much more capable, and your beliefs will definitely start to become more positive. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what your belief systems are about yourself, and only say positive ones, because I know all of you are very smart, beautiful, and capable people. So let me know what they are. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming by my channel and subscribing to me if you have, and if you haven't, please go and subscribe below and give me a thumbs up, because it just makes my day. It makes me so happy, and I love interacting with you guys. So please go say hi in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Just give us a